We sure live in a strange time, my friend. A time where power moves faster than morals and outrage travels faster than thought. Everyone speaks for the sake of the noise and only a few care to understand. And as stated before, this channel is not a theater for justice. It's about reading between the lines and asking uncomfortable questions. Today's topic is Epstein. Not because we want to talk about him, but because he exposes something far bigger than himself. And honestly, I did not want this to be one of the first episodes, but it is the topic of the day, so let's not pretend we have a choice. The Epstein files are out. And what's inside them is exactly what you would expect to find in the pits of hell. Rape, children, torture, control, blackmail, power stripped naked of all its manners. You've heard it all. You scrolled past it, you watched the summaries, you've gossiped, nodded, whispered, you've texted, tweeted, reposted. We are all disgusted. Yet here we are, still watching. Because let's be honest, this isn't just outrage, it's entertainment. Outrage has become a genre, a daily episode, a spectacle we consume, react to, share, and then move on from. And I'm no different. I'm here for all of it. After all, consumption is the name of the game. Today it's Epstein, yesterday it was Diddy, and the day before that it was Me Too. Tomorrow it'll be something else, and next week all will be forgotten. The justice we seek is for entertainment, for stimulation. Today everyone wants to talk about how evil Epstein was. But the real question is not what was, rather what is. This man was protected by money, influence, intelligence agencies, and elite from across the globe. So who overrode all that? Who turned off the cameras? Who silenced the guards? Who had the power to kill Satan himself? That should tell us something very important. Epstein was not the top of the pyramid. And if there is someone or something worse than Satan himself, then nothing really ended with his death. He was just a function, and functions get replaced. So the horror show will continue as regular scheduled programming. And even if you subscribe to the theory that Epstein didn't die and he was smuggled out, the result is all the same. The horror show will continue with no change. So the question remains the same. What is the outcome of all this outrage? A better tomorrow? A shift in the social order? A reckoning of historic proportion? Or just another episode of a few symbolic sacrifices in the endless series of immoral spectacles? Look around, my friend. With a few exceptions, everybody's who somebody has crossed paths with this man. Politicians, religious leaders, Hollywood, tech, media, science, and you wonder why that is. Here in the West, we love to talk about values. After all, we are the civilized bunch. Yet look how we react to these files. The outrage, the horror, the moral screaming. And ask yourself, honestly, is this about protecting the victims? Or is this about feeling clean in comparisons? Saying, I may not have the gold and the glamour, but I have the morals. Because outrage has become a bath, a way to wash ourselves in filth and come out convinced that we are pure. And we tell ourselves, well, compared to them, we are superior. Yes, but if every man who reached power eventually did obscene things, why would we be any different? Because we are special? We love to believe that we are different. We love to believe that we would resist, be the hero that saves innocence. But these files reveal who we become when the pool is full of honey and milk, when the rules are gone and the opportunity finally arrives to become someone. The real horror isn't what some humans did. It is the possibility that given the same privilege, most humans might do the same. Because human history reveals something dark about our kind. That when scarcity disappears, unity often goes with it. When we have everything we need, we no longer care for our neighbors. As a matter of fact, they become a burden on our hard-earned retreat, so we toy with them a bit, and then we eat them. Finally, allow me to explain how this could happen in our backyard, in the home of the brave, and why the outrage is the loudest here in the United States and the consequences the softest. Why names surface, documents drop, and accusations circulate, yet almost nothing happens. Because here in our country, money has conquered politics completely. Not influenced it, not corrupted it, conquered it. The institutions that were meant to serve the Republic all serve another entity, a deity, a god, le capital, above all, above law, above morality, above consequence, above humanity. That's why outrage is encouraged here, because outrage is just a pacifier. And if ever consequence threatens capital, the system can and will close ranks. Ask yourself, why are these files being released at all? Do you really believe that the people who engineer wars, collapse economies, and manipulate societies suddenly woke up yesterday and said, well, the people do deserve the truth after all? No, this release undoubtedly serves somebody, but that somebody is not us, and it's not justice. That, my friend, you can take to the bank. So understand this clearly. The Epstein files didn't reveal a moral collapse. It revealed a completed one. A society where money has become God, politics is its priesthood, and morality is left for those with no leverage. This isn't about villains hiding underground. This is about a system working exactly as designed. And the most uncomfortable truth of all, we don't just tolerate it, we participate in it. We consume the outrage, we enjoy the spectacle, we feed our sense of superiority, and then we move on.